Kim Kardashian's new BFF and rumored boyfriend, Van Jones, recently gushed about how well she's doing in her efforts to become a lawyer. The reality star announced her plans to take the bar exam in a 2019 interview with Vogue, and, in the time since, she's done everything possible to make it happen, frequently studying morning, noon, and night, even when it leaves the working mother completely exhausted and away from her 4 children. In the face of harsh criticism of the starlet, Jones has consistently argued Kardashian is simply following in her father's footsteps. Robert Kardashian famously was one of O.J. Simpson's Dream Team lawyers and was also personal friends with the Juice. As far as Jones is concerned, Kardashian has already proven herself with staunch, unwavering support for prison reform, which took the duo to the White House in 2018. The political commentator quipped during an interview on Ellen, "It's embarrassing to go into a meeting with Kim Kardashian. You're the attorney and she's not, and she knows more than you by far. And that happens all the time." Unfortunately, it looks like Kardashian is facing a major setback in her path to the bar. Fans of Keeping Up with the Kardashians will recall watching Kim cram for the so-called baby bar, which is essentially a precursor to the real thing, before fretting over finally taking the official bar exam. E! News confirmed she did not pass. Kim broke the news to sisters Kourtney Kardashian and Khloe Kardashian before explaining how much of a setback the failure really is in her journey to becoming a lawyer in a confessional. Kim explained at the time, "If you are doing law school the way I'm doing it, it is a 4-year program instead of your typical 3-year program." The reality star needed at least 560 points to pass, and she managed a 474 on her first try. Attorney and mentor Jessica Jackson, who she actually met through Van Jones, reassured her, "That is extremely close on a test that most people are not taking in the middle of a pandemic." Kim didn't take it that way at all, describing herself as a failure and bemoaning the weeks of cramming like a maniac that went into it. Kim explained, "It was so important for me to take this, and to not pass gets your spirit down and just makes you want to give up." In her defense, according to JD Advising, only a hair over 23% of people pass the baby bar on their first try, so it certainly isn't easy. Her sisters were sympathetic to Kim's agony. Kourtney reassured her their father would be proud, with Khloe agreeing. Kim seems to be still hitting the books hard. During a recent Instagram Q&A session, a fan asked how she was finding her law studies lately. The Keeping Up with the Kardashian star admitted it's been extremely difficult, but reassured the respondent, "I'm not giving up and I'm preparing to take the exam again soon." In March, she confirmed that the first 2 years of her studies are done, meaning she is halfway to attaining her law degree. Kardashian will need to pass the baby bar to continue on her path to becoming a lawyer, however, and admitted on the show while chatting to her sisters that she was nervous to take the exam again. Van Jones made it clear that people who don't think that Kim can do this are vastly underestimating her, and maybe even basing their criticism on Kardashian's previous party girl image. As she put it herself, "I love to be put in a situation where I can have a conversation with someone who might not be inclined to think much of me, because I can guarantee they will have a different opinion and understand what's important to me after they've met me." Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more list videos about really hard tests are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.